Welcome to a playlist where nothing improves, where the music walks slowly, like memory, like rain. Let it take its time.
I sit beside the silent phone and know I'm here alone. You used to call at 3:30 with song you sang for me. The silence now just hums regret for calls that never met. The phone that doesn't ring still holds a certain sting. I keep the ringer turned to hide, but here, no lullaby. You promised I'd be everything. Now I wait for nothing. I scroll through texts that never came, each one a ghost in name. You used to joke in clever rhymes, now gone with passing times. I stare and blink, but still no light, just hours turn to night. The phone that doesn't ring still pulls at every string. No ringtone stirs the quiet air, just echoes of despair. Some phones don't break or scream or fight, they fade without a light. The phone that doesn't ring still waits for anything, but no one else knows how to call like you once did it all. I listen still for that one thing, the phone that doesn't ring.
Dialed your number out of time, just past the stroke of 9. The tone rang out like silent tears that span the missing years. No voice replied, no call returned, just static where we burned. Calling you at night, like I did when love was mine. You always picked up on the third and smiled before a word, but now it's only fading line, calling you at night. Phone still holds your contact name alive, that plays the same. I stare and listen for the sound of love that can't be found. I speak your name into the air as if you're still out there. Through memories I If you feel that same old sign, I'm still calling you at night.
Musicas Internacionais.
The curtains swayed like ocean tide when you were by my side. You'd hold them back and laugh out loud. Now they just feel like shroud. The wind still finds its way indoors, dances on the floors. Curtains on the breeze still whisper memories. You touched the hem and smiled so light before you left that night. And every breath the window sees still moves. The curtains on the breeze. I kept them tied the way you taught, like love that can't be bought. They flutter soft when no one speaks, like lips against my cheek. They don't forget the shape you made or how the evening swayed. Curtains on the breeze still hold the old reprise. They watched you love, they watched you leave, and now they help me grieve. The fabric hums in silent song that sways when I feel wrong. Curtains on the breeze still call me to my knees. They move like you still haunt the door, then fall and touch the floor. I close my eyes, the window frees. The curtains on the breeze.
Your heels still echo through the floor, though you don't live here anymore. Each step repeats a soft refrain that whispers through my brain. I listen close and count the beat of love that walks discreet, echoes through the floor of all we had before. You danced in socks, you laughed too loud and swore you'd make me proud. Now emptiness becomes the score of echoes through the floor. flickers once a nod to past response. I sit in corners where you twirl, your music still unfurled. And when it rains, I swear I feel your rhythm still real. Echoes through the floor, too loud to just ignore. You walked away but left your tune like distant afternoon. My memories wooden, soft and sore from echoes through the floor. I tried to lay a newer rug but missed your loving tug. Echoes through the floor, still tap behind each door. I hear your joy in every room, a pulse beyond the gloom. And though you're not here anymore, you live in echoes through the floor.
Half the quilt is mine. We stitched this quilt in late July, when skies were full and high. You chose the blues, I picked the gray, to mix the night and day. Now every square still breathes your hand, too soft to understand. Half the quilt is mine, still sewn in perfect line. Your side still smells of tea and smoke, of dreams you never spoke. I wrap myself in threads and time, but half the quilt is mine. I sleep beneath the part you made, where light refused to fade. The patches hold the songs you knew, and lines you stitched in blue. I touch your side and whisper low, but warmth refuses flow. Half the quilt is mine, still worn but still divine. You left before the final row, but left a love that shows. Some warmth remains when cold arrives, in cloth that that still survives. Half the quilt is mine, still speaks in every sign. I fold it slow when dawn appears, and dream of stitched up years. Though you took time and breath and sight, you left half the quilt as mine.
Musicas Internacionais.
You always left the keys inside like love you couldn't hide. They dangled from the copper frame, still echoing your name. Each jingle was a whispered hope, a song too short to code. Keys left in the door, still waiting like before. You said you'd come and get them soon, but never face the moon. The lock remains, the heart is sore for keys left in the door. The hallway hears no footstep now, just silence on the brow. I stare at brass that won't let go of nights you used to show. I keep the light above the mat for ghosts who don't come back. Keys left in the door still tremble like folklore. No hand has reached to turn the key since you let go of me. Some goodbyes don't slam or scream, they rest in broken dreams. Keys left in the door still clang against the floor. And though you took your coat and pride, you left what stays inside. I dust them once and then once more. The keys you left before. This scarf you wrapped around my neck still smells of our old deck. We watched the frost and sipped red wine while stars began to shine. You tied it slow, then kissed my chin and left a world within. Still in the scarf you gave me, like whispers on the sea. It holds your touch, your warmth, your name through cold and gentle flame. Though winter passed and you broke free, you're still in what you gave me. yarn still curls like you once did when joy refused to rid. I wear it not to warm my skin, but feel what might have been. It clings like snow that never melts, like pain we never felt. Still in the scarf you gave me, like verses we couldn't see, I hold it close with every gust and trust it holds your trust. Some love survives in woven thread, though hearts have gone ahead. Still in the scarf you gave me, still warm, still endlessly. I wrap the years around my chest and dream of your caress. So when the wind returns to plea, you're there, still wrapped in me. The drawer you left half open wide still shows where dreams reside. A photo creased, a dried bouquet, and notes we used to say. I've closed it once, then pulled it back to feel what I still lack. The drawer you never closed still whispers what it knows. Your pen, your scarf, your silent tears, all stuck in yesteryears. You walked away, but never froze. The drawer you never closed. Your journal hides in shadows deep with truths you couldn't keep. I read a line, then turn away, too raw to stay. The wood still creaks like it might speak a name I never see. The drawer you never closed still aches with what you chose to go, but leave the softer part inside this fragile heart. We keep what others try to lose and never pick or choose. The drawer you never closed still knows what love exposed. I reach inside, I breathe, I cry, and ask the quiet why. No lock, no key, no final prose, just one you never closed.
Musicas Internacionais.
You used to hum when words would fade. tune would rise then fall again, like breath beneath the rain. It held the weight of everything without a single string. The melody you hum still plays when I feel numb. No band, no stage, no written line, but all of you was mine. You left before the chords were strung, but I keep the song you hum. Your voice was softer than the light, yet cut through darkest night. I chased the notes across the air and found you always there. Now when I'm quiet, still and true, I swear I hum with you. The melody you hum still flows through every strum. I never knew what key or scale, but knew you wouldn't fail. Some music needs no grand applause, just hearts that feel the cause. The melody you hum still lifts me when I'm glum, a lullaby too raw to fade in love that never strayed. So when the world feels deaf and dumb, I hum the song you hummed.
You are in my now, where songs stop being background and start becoming memory.
I passed the coat you used to wear, still laced with evening air. The scent remains like summer wine, though you outlived the line. I breathe it in and close my eyes and fall where silence lies. The perfume fades too slow, still clings to what I know. It dances down the hallway walls like you. In midnight calls, the years have come, the winds still blow, but love fades far too slow. I tried to wash it all away, but scents refuse to stray. They hold the shape of nights we shared, of lips that once had cared. You left with nothing in your hands but scent still understands. The perfume fades too slow. It tells what I won't show. Though footsteps died upon the stair, your ghost still lingers found your scarf behind the chair, still holding midnight air. The scent of you, the quiet thread still wrapped around what's said. I pressed it close and closed my eyes where love still softly lies. The scarf you left behind still ties me to your mind. I never washed the final trace of lips and silk and grace. It flutters like the winter wind, that scarf you left behind. The weave is warm, the edges torn like hearts that loved and mourned. But every strand still breathes your skin and sighs of where you've been. You used to wrap it in your hair, now silence holds it there. The scarf you left behind still comforts and reminds. No season feels the way you do, but here you still come through. They say let go of things that fade, but some were never made. The scarf you left behind still warms my aching spine. And though you vanish from the room, you float just like perfume. One knot remains forever tied, the scarf you left behind.
Musicas Internacionais.
I knew each step it took to you, each creed that we walked through. The fifth one groaned, the seventh sang, when love still tightly rang. Now all they hold a softer print and cold that never ends. The steps I used to count still rise like old amounts. You met me halfway every time with smile and hands like rhyme. Now all I do is up and down these steps without a sound. The railing holds your hand's old shape, the scent you used to drape. I sometimes stop and close my eyes and wait for your replies. I whisper things I'd never say to stares that fade away. The steps I used to count still measure every doubt. We walked in circles once as two. Now I just pass through. We walked in circles once as two. Now I just pass through. The steps I used to count still ache like lost amounts. I climb alone, I pause, I fall, but you don't hear me call. So step by step I trace the mount, the steps I used to count. The pillow dips where you once lay, still warm by end of day. It curves like you still rest your face, a ghost of soft embrace. I turn my head and press in deep, where dreams no longer sleep. The pillow misses you each night and morning too. Your scent, your breath, your quiet sigh still float. Though you said goodbye, I close my eyes, I see the hue, because the pillow misses you. Your side remains a sacred ground. No sleep has touched that sound. I dare not move it, fold or change. It's yours beyond the range. You whispered once before you'd leave, but never taught to grieve. The pillow misses you more than I ever knew. No lullaby can take your place, no hand, no soft embrace. And even when the bed is made, your form will never fade. The pillow misses you, still stained in love's soft hue. It holds the ache I sleep into each night. I dream of you, and when the dawn breaks something new, the pillow misses you.
Musicas Internacionais. Musicas Internacionais. Thank you for giving the music your time, your heart, your silence. See you again when melody meets memory.